Hello everyone, my name is Tori, and today I am going through the review for chapters 4 through 7 and my key takeaways from each chapter. So, compared to last video, we have seen a little bit of a difference between the chapters. It's still communication is pretty broad, but at the same time, it's like one key component that we need to communicate with other people. So, chapter 4, we can see how words have different meanings, whether it's denotative or connotative, how certain words have different meanings. And when I say that, certain words can be used with a certain tone to convey a certain point that you want to get across. So when we do this, we have to use specific words, either they're big or small, but also the words that really coincide with the point you want to get across. So when I say this, say if you're mad at someone, proud of someone, or very disappointed with someone, there are clear words and tones that you would use for the right setting to convey your point. So go also with that, going into chapter 5, we're talking about how nonverbal social cues can really convey the point you want. So what I thought of this is when you're a kid, your parent has a certain tone of voice with you and they use certain words that let them know that you did something bad, or they go ahead and use the I'm just disappointed card, which really coincides with chapter 4. They use big words like that really make you feel like, oh, I did something wrong. So nonverbal cues is how we also process the right message without a sound. So if someone talks very slow and intense, it's passed on to you and you really feel like, oh, this person is not the happiest with me. So that is something that I've really taken away from chapter 5. And chapter 6 is the culture part of communication. So what I've seen from this personally, in the world, we all speak different languages, and it is something that's very, very distinct in some cultures, but all in all, we're all human, and we all have certain interactions with each other that really help us establish a relationship. So when I say this, culture, like communication and culture is really essential. So with us, and we're very friendly to, I won't say friendly to all strangers, but there's common courtesy when we have interactions. But also, even though it's in different languages have different meanings, whatever, it's all the same, if you know what I'm talking about. So everyday interactions can be in a different language, but the human part of us is just matching what comes across. So if someone comes at us angry and shouting, even if it's in a different language, we know that that person is not happy with us. You know what I mean? And also, like, if you kind of a calm tone of voice with someone who doesn't speak English, it's also coming across as like, oh, this person is asking something, needs something, wants to talk, something like that. And then going into chapter 7 is self-disclosure. Also, just all together processing what you intake and making sure that the way you communicate what you have processed can be put towards certain interactions. And also, being a good communicator in general is just processing and reciprocating just how certain you are of a certain subject. Chapter 7, I get the idea of the self-disclosure part. It's the freshest one. I just finished it and then I'm just making the video now. But I still need to work on that and figure out a better key takeaway from it. But that is all I have for today's assignment. Thank you so much, and